Hello everybody, my name's AlphaXTitania, and today I'm going to be doing something a little different. So, one thing I've kind of been getting into is learning to draw, and it will specifically do digital art. And it kind of started back when I did a game. Where is it? Is it on the thumbnail? Materials? It's probably on the thumbnail materials. But it was back when I played a game called Goblin and Coin, because I wanted to play a game where I could roleplay as a goblin and do my little goblin voice, and I drew this little guy right here, Snagrat. I drew him for my thumbnail, and that was like a few months ago. And not too long ago, I decided to just see if I could draw him again, and not without even looking at my original picture for reference. Just try drawing again, and there was some improvement. So, feeling a little emboldened, I decided to draw something else, and I drew this little guy. This little slime. Not the best looking thing in the world. Not really. But then, just almost pretty much the same night, almost immediately after, I had some ideas and drew this. So I actually am really wanting to learn to draw. And no, I don't need layers. I need to open a new. And I'm going to make this 1280 by 720 size of a thumbnail, and basically I don't know, I want to get in drawing. I thought, I might just record myself doing this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this, and I've got this saved as a PNG, which you can hopefully see over here if the recording will show it. It's not blurred out. And basically I have it as a PNG with an alpha layer so that I can do this. See, now it's pretty much blank. And the reason why I'm going to do that is to get a few layers of this, because I'm going to use these for something. I'm mostly just trying things out, seeing how it works. Let me get the maximum size brush, and let me bring down the size. I want to get the whole thing, but I also want to have a small. In fact, let me see that. Yeah, that might be a little. Let's try 2, 3. Yeah, that looks like a decent sized brush. So basically, what I'm going to do is I'm going to draw another slime, and that is not a good shape for a slime. That is not a good shape. That is a relatively good shape. I can just come up here. Nope, I don't like that. I'm going to come. Nope, I don't like that. I'm going to come up here. Make it a little bit more round up here. And I just make this 2 clicks bigger so I can really erase this without worrying about erasing everything. Like, I kind of picked up on a few things, or I've gotten a few ideas of how certain things should be done, basically by watching the Drawfee channel. And if y'all haven't seen Drawfee, if you've never heard of Drawfee, then you are doing yourself a disservice. They are absolutely awesome. And let me just make this bit bigger, and I've made that too big. I went too far. I reached too far. My ambitions were too grand. I tried to touch the face of God, and he smote me for it. That is not looking good at all. So let me just get a quick line. I can work with this. I can work with this. So let me just erase some of this. Just a smidgen here. Try to get it back to... Oops. Let me just go ahead and get rid of that. I erased just I erased a little too much there. A little too much. That's not a clean line. There we go. That is sufficient for my level of art, which is extremely low. Like, I'm not even level 1, I'm level 0. I haven't even made it out of the tutorial yet in this game that is called art. And I can always see something I can do a little bit better. Let me just make this. Nope, I forgot to shrink my brush. So let me just bring this around now. Grab my eraser again. And do this. And yes, I actually put this much thought and effort into the other stuff that I've drawn, that I've shown so far. So let me just get rid of that. It's hard to tell what's actually a line that I need to erase and what is just crap on my screen, because my screen is dirty. I need to clean it very badly. But there we go. We've got the shape of the little fella. And I'm going to... Nope. Okay, so actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go down a layer, and should the need arise, why can't I just make a normal? Let me try and make that a little more. Why am I making such slanted W's? I'm trying to make a little W map. That's a little too simple. You know what? Maybe I need. Nope. That is better. That's better than anything I've tried to do. But now we're gonna have a little fun. That is not big enough. That is not big enough. I need a big one for this. Yeah, let's do this. And this. Big, dark eyes staring into the pits of your soul. I don't like it. Let's reduce that just a, let's do a little something special with that. Just a little dab right there with the eraser. And if I can just get the center, there. There. Perfect circles. Which begs the question of why I didn't just do that to make the actual shaded slime, because that would be lazy. Here, and I have a particular reason for doing this way. Now let me just shrink this down to about a 50. That is still too big. Now I've got, first it was too small, now it's too big. What am I going to have to make that a little bit bigger? Doink. Nope. that right there. And I'm gonna put another one right here. And that's how you make perfectly circular and very freaking creepy looking eyes, to be perfectly honest. But here's what else we're going to do. Hop in there. There. And I'm gonna just do a little something like that. I swear to God, this looked better in my head. And now we're just going to make him a little angry. Like, dear God, this looks so much better in my head. And we're going... He's a little psycho. He's a little pissed off. So, like... You know what? You know what? These eyes are way too big. These eyes are way too big. These eyes are way too big. Let me just do that. And you know what? I'm not gonna cheat. Eat. Because like I want to get like a certain look to this. And you know what? I'm going to cheat a little bit. I'm going to do this and do this. But now I'm going to do something else that's special. Well, it's not special, it's just something I kind of learned to do. Doink. Doink. And you know, there we go. Perfectly natural, adorable. Alright, so let me get a little bit more in there. There. And drop down back to F5. Whoops. Let me just... There. He's angry. Some new fresh adventurer has bullied him for the last time, and he is going to do something about it. So let's just do a little something here. Do a little something there. And now let's see if I can do this right. This I'm not going to put too much worry into. This is allowed to be somewhat not so good. Let me just do that. And do that. Let me just do it. There we go. He's made a little sword out of his own slime. So there's that adorable little stinker. And let me just go one layer lower. And what I'm going to do, something else that's also fun. And actually, no. Let me go another layer down for this. Doing. Let's see, about 150 should be good. And let's just... There. I will erase around that as I go. Let me just reduce this a bit and hit a little something right there. See, now I can make, see that by having layers like this, I can do these little edits and not have to worry about it. Now let me go this layer right here in the middle. And one thing I kind of learned that I realized I kind of did a little wrong in my first slime, or in both my first and second slime, because I tried to, first slime I tried to do like colors, shades to give the appearance of light. Second one I didn't really bother with that, but I kind of learned by watching that time I got reincarnated as a slime. No, I need to put on my thing here. But I've learned from watching that a little bit, and you know, let me see. Let me do something here. Let me open up a layer. And now that doesn't quite work. Like a solid color doesn't quite sell it. So let me try. This is not turning out like I hoped. Because the idea of this is you could see, no, this needs to be full opacity. How it kind of blends in to the background, like the idea that the slime is supposed to be. Supposed to be see-through. So let me just do the line here. Got some hilly terrain in the background. And let me just brighten this. I can't get a good, nice, bright blue with this. It's annoying. But let me just reduce this to 50. And basically just doink. Nope. I gotta reduce the brush to 50. I'm a silly. And no. Let me actually raise the size of my brush so I can do this right. And you just kind of see how at the top, how did they make it look so good? Oh, idea 500 should suffice. Try from up here. And that is just like a perfect circle. That is just like a perfect shape to begin with. And drop it back down to a more reasonable number. This is so hard. Let me just get right here without overlapping, because when you overlap with opacities, it causes the colors to become darker. Like if you have 50% opacity overlap with another 50%, it turns into like 75% opacity. And nobody wants that. So now, with that done, nope, I need to actually have full opacity with my eraser. So with that done, let me just carefully go around and trim out the colors so that only the colors that are actually in my little slimy boy are present. No, damn it. And that is why you let up off the mouse every so often. Just in case you make a mistake like that. Unless, again, you're dealing with opacity. In which case, don't let off the mouse. If you mess up, start from the beginning. Do not overlap your opacities. And let me just do this. And you know what? I have no idea how long I've been recording this for. I don't have webcam for this one, in case you didn't notice. And, you know, maybe I should have just had this be the base color. I had to take a look at that. Also, never be afraid to zoom in and look at your creation from up close. It might help you notice a few things. Like the fact that I missed a spot. Point. And let me actually just take this a step further. Get rid of that, because I gotta get in here anyway. Get in here. Get in there, get away from that. And properly this time. Get all of that. And erase again. And see, by doing this with the layers, I don't have to worry about accidentally erasing my outlines. So that is just a clever little thing I've done. Now, here's what I'm going to do, and it's going to be absolutely barbaric. It's going to be complete and utter anarchy. But it must be done. Yeah. I like that. I think that's a much more natural color. Just overlapping the same color. I like that a lot better. I wish I'd done that to begin with. So let me just get away, reduce, skadoink. Just start kind of trim around a little at a time. I had to be particularly careful because my mouse does have a tendency to slip away from me. Particularly when I'm using it. Crap. And again, this is why you let off the mouse from time to time. So you don't, that way if you make a mistake, you're not redoing every little thing that you just got through doing. So just, you know, slip down here in this little nook. I think 20 will be good. And just trim away at the fat. Make this a nice round slime boy. And yeah, like the extra shade is supposed to like give him a sense of actual depth. Like the light isn't completely penetrating his sliminess. Slimes are cute. I like slimes. Like I've always thought, like the basic RPG slime was cute. And I just like slimes. And I see where I've missed a spot. You gotta be very careful about that. Make sure you don't miss any spots. Just because I'm not good at this doesn't mean I can't make it look like I'm good. Or, you know, at the very least, halfway decent. And, well, hello, lines that I missed. Now, see, that's what I mean. Like, I've got so much crap on my screen that I didn't notice those at first. But I did notice them eventually. So let me just trim away. See, he's got his little sword made from his own goo. He's been bullied by one too many adventures trying to get some easy XP, and he has had enough of their shit. Like, I fully believe that slimes are underrated enemies. Like, we're talking about a creature that is nearly impervious to just about any form of physical damage. Like, you have to use magical crap on them. Like, realistically speaking, if slimes were real, you'd have to, like, damage them on a molecular level or something. And it just... yeah, unless you got magic, you're not gonna do much to them. So we are going to save this little booger under pictures as angry slime. JPEG. Okay, so, and that's pretty much what I did. Like, that. So that's just kind of an example of what I'm trying to learn. Like, I want to do this. Like, again, I like slimes. I've been watching that time I got reincarnated as a slime as it comes out, which is absolutely amazing. If you haven't seen that, stop depriving yourself. Go watch it. I'm trying to get Amy to watch it, but she's got so many other anime that she's watching right now that she just doesn't have the time for it, but I will make her watch it yet. But yeah, like, this is the thing I'm going to focus on. This took a little bit longer than I thought. Again, I don't know how long I've been at this, but, you know, I think I'm going to leave this for here. So, for now, thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this and you want to see more, let me know, and I'll probably do more, or I might just do more anyway, because this is a good excuse to get me to start drawing, because I really do want to learn. I want to expand my skills. I want to learn more, like, and not just with art. I want to eventually learn to animate. I want to hell, I want to be able to get into game design. Like, I've got so many ideas that I want to be able to do stuff with. I already do some writing, but I want to do more now. Doing animation and game design and stuff like that, that's not something I plan to do in the near future. I do not have nearly the time for that, or the money for that, because I would need to get, like, a good software for all that. I need to learn how to do it. Like, so yeah, that's not something that's going to happen anytime soon, but that is something I want to eventually do, just like I want to eventually get really good at this. And, you know, practice makes perfect, because that's one thing I'm learning. You kind of got to just do it, and you figure it out as you go. Like all this over here, this stuff that you saw me do, like, that's something I just kind of figured out, just experimenting. But anyway, okay, so thank you guys so much for watching. If you like what you saw, leave a like, subscribe, ring the bell, and as always, stay awesome. Later.